Here from part 2 of the Droid Factory. And what I did is I spray painted it black, and then I spray painted it with a red primer, which is actually brown, and then I dusted it with a metallic finish. And you don't have to do all those steps like I did. That's just what I did. Now I'm going to get a piece of cardboard, and I'm going to get some paint. I'm getting 3 specific colors. I'm getting metallic brown, a little bit more. We don't want to be too sparing with that. I'm getting a rusty red color, reddish brown, I should say, and that's elephant gray, but you don't need elephant gray. I'm going to get my paint water. I'm going to get around here on my base with that wet brown metallic and try to do the majority of my base work in that. I'm going to hit my scrap piles and everything with it too, so this is going to be a large part of this. It's going to be that. Now, fortunately, we have enough variation underneath it that if I miss a bunch of spots, it'll be okay. Let's take this roof off so we can do the inside too. Inside not as crucial. Probably won't put the effort into it that I put into the outside, truth be told. Okay. Let's flip it around. Bigger brush would have been better. Didn't go that route. It's okay. Okay. I'm gonna get that brown. I'm gonna get it wet. I'm gonna dip that around, muck places up, give it some variation. Really gonna focus up on my trash piles there, and make things kind of interesting. Then I'm gonna get some water in that gray and whatever I have left, and make something kind of gross like that. I'm just going to touch that around in some spots, getting rid of where it's a little too silver and stuff. No biggie. That looks like it's exactly how I want the ground to look. So then we'll hit it with the air gun. Whoops. Let me get a piece of fabric. For me, it's just an old t-shirt that I use for everything else. I'm going to dab around and get some of that excess moisture just so it kind of dries faster. Okay. Now for my building, I already kind of know that I want to use my favorite color in the entire world, but I'm not going to. So let me get a different cardboard. That one's kind of wet. I'm going to use this dark blue gray. And I'm going to get a brush that's kind of big and flat to do this job. Maybe I am, if I can find one that's soft. It's got to be soft. Okay. Not going for perfection on my paint job as usual. I am trying not to hit the base if I can help it. need to get more of that. You probably can't see this part real well because I think I'm kind of out from under the camera. I'm just doing this little wall up here. And I'm going to get my... Okay. Something like that on the outside. Like I said, not perfect. Then on the inside, it's going to be less so. I'm just going to use up the rest of the paint I have. Sparingly. Since I already have it out. I'm going to sweat that front door, painting the inside of it. Oh, you know what? I need to get this little wall here a little bit too. Okay. That's going to create the illusion of what we need inside, and it just occurred to me, I forgot all about the top, so let me get a little bit more of that paint. Let's do the top real quick. I didn't even need to do the inside with that. I could have used it on the top. So, to do my top, I'm going to focus specifically on doing a half-ass job. 100% half-assing. Okay, I'm going to throw this up on the top and lock it into place. To do the front and those side panels. Okay, once you're pretty happy with that, give it a break. Get that off to the side. Let's take a look at this. You could stop right here. You really could. I'm getting a big wet, or not wet, but big soft brush. I'm getting this. A little bit of bluish gray I have left. I'm adding some black metallic to that. I'm going to mix that up. Just like that. And I'm going to slime this up and grime it up. Get rid of some paint lines. And just age this a little bit. And this is not a crucial step. Unless you're looking at it in real life. On the camera, I doubt you can even notice that. Okay, just doing that, right? Then I'm going to add some light to it. That's not enough light. Let me get a different brush and try it. There we go. And again, I'm just using a big Dollar Tree makeup brush. Like that. I'm knocking a lot of that off. I'm going to come around and hit some of the edges a little bit. I'm going to hit my little antenna piece here that turns into my garage door holder. And I'm going to brush it around on the corners on the front. And on some of this crap. Then I'm going to get a metallic. We're going for speed mode here. I want to go swimming. Got a metallic silver there. Hitting my scrap piles a little bit. Some of my granny grading. Dabbing it around on that. Oops. On the ground some. Why is that not going down? There we go. My granny grading on my garage door a little bit. And I'll hit my roof a little bit in some spots. More variation, more excitement. Last step, I'm going to get some of this metallic black because it looks like oil. I'm going to get a soft brush, something that I can have little or no control with. Where's that brush we started out with? That'd be perfect. I'm going to get that. I'm going to lift this door up, get oil under there. It kind of pulls in the corners and edges around things. Grating. Just going to have some oil maybe around the edges of the parts piles. We'll come around to the inside, pop that lid off, and we'll do some more inside. Cool. Don't want to put a whole lot of effort into that inside because it's not an important part of the build, really. Then we'll let this dry for a little bit. And I'll take it upstairs, see what the jury thinks. The jury is Lady Von Doom and the little Doomlings. I'm going to wipe sweat off my face. It is Sunday and my beverage is empty. Thanks for watching. I'm going to pull the camera down actually so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like from a distance. I'm going to throw a mini up on the top here real quick so you can see. There you go. Something like that. Cost me like no bucks to make. Could cost you no bucks to make. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell icon. Leave a comment. What else? Things and stuff. Oh, check out the website and the Discord. Those are both linked in the description, as well as a 25% off coupon on for the Dungeon Swag monthly subscription fee. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.